Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below.
Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for books and authors and obituary for June month. Let's start. First question is, who is the author of the book titled Indira Gandhi and the Years That Transformed India, published by Penguin Random House India in 2025? So Srinath Raghavan is the author of the book titled Indira Gandhi and the Years That Transformed India. Next, who is the author of the book titled Kashmir Insurgency, Deconstructing the State Response, Revisiting 1989-90 by that will be published by White Falcon Publishing in June. So, who is the author of this book? Yogendra Kandhari is the author of this book, Kashmir Insurgency. Next, who is the author of the book titled India 5000 Years of History on the Subcontinent, published by Princeton University Press of USA. So who is the author here? Audrey Truschke, correct? Next, senior advocate Dr. Adish C. Agarwal authored a book titled Modi's Niti Shastra, the World's His Hoister, which was released in June 2025. Name the publisher of this book. So who authored this book? This is being asked to you now. So this book has been authored by Lexidem Veritas Private Limited, right? And this release, it coincides with the completion of 11 years of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tenure. Next, Jacinda Kate Laurel Arden, the former Prime Minister of which country, released a memoir that is A Different Kind of Power in June, highlighting her leadership journey and personal milestone. So Jacinda Kate Laurel Arden, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand. Next, who is the author of the book Varalaru Koram Tamil Nadu Karusugli, that is Coin That Speaks Tamil Nadu History. This book has been released by the Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin along with Deputy Chief Minister Udyanidhi Stalin in June 2025. Question asked is, who is the author of this book? So Thangam Thenarasu is the author of this book, right? He is the Finance Minister of Tamil Nadu, and Arumuga Sitharaman, a noted numismatic researchers, also helped it. Next, name the title of the book, which is curated collection of 51 speeches delivered by the President of India, Draupadi Murmu ma'am, during her second year in office, released by Rajnath Singh, our Defence Minister. So, name the title of that book. It is Wings to Our Hopes, Volume 2nd. Next, who is the author of the book titled History That India Ignored, unveiled by Union Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh in June 2025. So who is the author of this book? Prem Prakash is the author of the book, right? And he authored this book, History That India Ignored. And this book will be published by Vitasta Publishing House. Next, who released the book titled The Emergency Diaries, Years That Forged a Leader, to mark Samvidhan Hatya Divas, commemorating the anti-emergency movement in India. So, who released this book? It was released by Amit Shah, our Home Minister. And this book will be published by Blue Craft Digital Foundation Private Limited. Next, in June 2025, a book titled The One Cricket, My Life and More was released, in which the author shared about his professional life as a cricketer, as a champion player, and his personal life. Who is the author of this book? Shikhar Dhawan, very famous cricketer. He is the author of this book, and this book will be published by HarperCollins India. Next, who is the author of the book titled A Billion Butterflies, A Life in Climate and Chaos Theory, published by Penn Macmillan Publishing India Private Limited. So who is the author here? Jagdish Shukla is the author here of this book, an eminent meteorologist. Right? Now students, let's move to some obituary questions. Hodigre Shanbhog Venkatesh Murthy, right, has passed away at the age of has passed away in May 2025. He was related to which profession? He was a very famous poet. Next, renowned Indian naturalist, wildlife photographer, and conservationist Sujoy Monga, affectionately known as the Birdman, passed away in May 2025. So, question can be asked: who is the person who is known as the Birdman of India? Recently passed away. So, Sujoy Monga. Next, name the former president of Zamibia who passed away at the age of 68 in June 2025. So, Edgar Changwa Lungu, right, passed away at the age of 68 in June 2025, and he was the sixth president of Zamibia, a South African nation, from 2015 to 2021. Next, Mark Garneau, a former astronaut and former Minister of Foreign Affairs, passed away at the age of 76. To which country did he belong? He belonged to Canada. Next, mention the name of Indian National Congress leader and former president of Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee who passed away at the age of 95. So, Thanala Krishna Pillai, right? TB, that is Thanala Balakrishna Pillai, right? He is the we are talking about, he is the INC leader and former president of Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee who recently passed at the age of 95. Next, former Chief Minister of Gujarat, Vijay Ramnilal Bhai Rupani, died in Air India flight AI-171 crash that we all saw, right? And it landed on a boys' hostel in a medical college. And he served as the Chief Minister of Gujarat. He was the 16th Chief Minister of Gujarat, and he recently passed away in an airport crash. Next, mention the name of the American engineer behind the designing of the GUI of Apple Computer Incorporation who passed away in June 2025. Bill Atkinson, right? He designed the GUI, graphical user interface, for the Apple computers. Next, name the Tamil science writer and former scientist of ISRO who passed away at the age of 74 in June 2025. So, Nelai Su Muthu, he is the Tamil science writer and former scientist of ISRO who passed away recently at the age of 74. Next is Sangeet Natak Academy Award winning dancer Mangala Bhatt, passed away at the age of 62. Mention the dancing form in which she was expert. She was famous or expert in Kathak. So students, that's all for the day. Now let's move to the revision part that will be beneficial for your learning. Who received the Honorary Order of Freedom of Barbados from the Government of Barbados on 6th of March for strategic leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic. So, Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi has received this Honorary Order of the Freedom of Barbados. Next, which of the following brands was topped as the most valuable brand in India according to India Valuable Ranking 25 released by YouGov in March 2025? It is Amazon. Right, this is the brand that has secured the top position as the most valuable brand in India. And globally, if we are seeing, right, can you tell me which is the brand that secured the first position globally? Which is the most valuable brand globally? This is your homework. Let me know in the comment section. Next, who received the 2026 the World Academy of Science Award in Engineering and Computer Sciences by UNESCO in March 2025? So Suman Chakrabarti, Suman Chakrabarti here has received the World Academy of Science Award in Engineering and Computer Sciences by UNESCO. Next, which of the following insurance companies was not ranked among the top 5 strongest insurance brands globally as per the Brand Finance Insurance 100 2025 report in March 2025? So, which of the following companies was not ranked among the top 5 strongest brands globally? Among the following, if we see, SBI India Life Insurance Company of India was not ranked in the top position. PZU of Poland, first position. China Life Insurance, second position. NRMA, right, on the fourth position. LIC of India was on the third position. Take a note of this. This is important. Not SBI Life Insurance. Next, the prestigious ACM AM Turing Award, often called as the Nobel Prize of Dash, was awarded in March to whom? Dr. Andrew Barto and Richard Sutton. This is for their pioneering work in the reinforcement learning. So this ACM AM Turing Award is also known as the Nobel Prize of Computing. Correct? Next. On the eve of International Women's Day, that is 8th of March, who was announced the first Indian to receive the Ramsar Women Changemakers in the World Wetlands Award for Wetland Conservation? So, Dr. Jayashree Venkateshan, correct, was the first Indian, became the first Indian to receive this Ramsar Women Changemakers in the World Wetland Award for Wetland Conservation. Next, in March, identify the Indian airport that received the 8th consecutive Airport Service Quality Award for Best Airport over 40 million passengers in Asia Pacific. So, it is your Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport. Next, the leading microfinance institution in India that won the 2 gold awards at the Scotch Awards for Excellence in Digital Financial Inclusion and in insurance solutions is dash. So it is your Muthoot Microfin, right? This is the leading microfinance institution in India that has won the 2 awards at the Scotch Awards for Excellence in Digital Financial Inclusion and Insurance Solution. First is your Corporate Excellence, correct, and second is your BFSI award. So these are the 2 awards. Next, identify the digital initiative that was introduced by RBI that received the global recognition in March by earning Digital Transformation Award 2025 from Central Banking Publications of USA. It is Sarthi and Prabha, correct. These are the 2 initiatives, digital initiatives or RBI, based on which RBI has received the global recognition in March 2025. Next, identify the electric vehicle startups that were recently launched. That has recently launched the world's first operational electrical tactical all-terrain vehicle named Veer for tactical defense operation. Very important questions. Do remember this. The electric tactical all-terrain vehicle. What is the name of it? It is Veer. Question asked is that identify the electric vehicle startup that has launched this Veer. It was launched by Pravag Dynamics, right? It is Bengaluru, Karnataka based electric vehicle startup. Next, mention the Indian literary theorist and Padma Bhushan awardee who was honored with the 2025 Hallberg Prize for her influential contributions to feminist theory, literary criticism and post-colonial thoughts. So who is that Indian theorist? So Gayatri Chakravarti Spivak, right? She was honored here with the 2025 Hallberg Prize for her influential contribution to feminist theory. Next, during the 19th Ramnath Goenka Excellence in Journalism Award that was held in March in Delhi, 27 journalists were facilitated across 20 different categories with a trophy, a citation and a monetary reward. How much was the cash prize awarded to each recipient? So the cash prize here was 1 lakh rupees. Next, which industrialist and diplomat serving as the chairman of Sanmar Group and honorary consul general of Denmark for southern India has received the Knight's Cross of the Order of Dannebrog from the King of Denmark in March 2025. So who is that industrialist? Vijay Shankar, right? He is the chairman of Chennai, Tamil Nadu based Sanmar Group. Correct? Take a note of this. And he received this award in recognition of his distinguished consular services. Next, who was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Public Services through Cultural Leadership at the United Kingdom Parliament in March 2025. So K. Chiranjeevi, right? Very famous veteran Indian actor and a Padma awardee was honored here. Next, hydrologist Gunter Bloschel received the 2025 Stockholm Water Prize for contributions to flood risk reduction and water resource management in March. He hails from which country? He hails from Austria. Next, in March, the Executive Board of Sahitya Academy approved the selection of 22 books in 22 languages for the Sahitya Academy Translation Prize during the meeting held at the Rabindra Bhavan in New Delhi. Question asked is that pick out the pair that does not match between the language and its representative translator. So, pick out the pair that does not match between the language and its respective translator. So, right option here is Malayalam, Keshkar, Talokar. This does not match, rest all are right here. Correct? For Malayalam, the right option will become, who was the translator for Malayalam? K.V. Kumaran. K.V. Kumaran, right? Take a note of this. Next, dash along with Cordoba and was recognized as the Partnership for Healthy Cities Summit in Paris for its outstanding work in reducing non-communicable disease and injury-related health issues. So, who along with Cordoba and Fortaleza? So, Greater Manchester along with Cordoba and Fortaleza were recognized here. These awards recognize measurable improvements that are made by these three cities in tackling NCDs, that is non-communicable disease, that includes your heart disease, cancer, diabetes, various injuries and so on. Next is identify the organization in India that collaborated with the Federation of Italian Companies for Aerospace, Defense and Security during the visit of Secretary of the Ministry of Defense Rajesh Kumar Singh to Rome, Italy from 14th to 15th of April. It is Society of Indian Defense Manufacturers. Next, which Indian airport secured the 9th position in the passenger category in the world's busiest airport 2024 ranking released by Airports Council International World in April 2025. So, which is that Indian airport? It is Indira Gandhi International Airport of New Delhi, and it ranked at the 9th position in the busiest airports globally. Jackson Atlanta Airport of United States of America secured the first position. They are handling close to 108 million passengers, or they handled 108 million passengers in 2024. Next, identify the former England cricketer who has been awarded the knighthood conferred by the British monarchy on Commonwealth nations for his service to cricket. So, Sir James Michael Anderson was honored with this knighthood award. Next, Justice Bhushan Ramkrishan Gawai, that is B.R. Gawai, will take oath as the Dash Chief Justice of India. So he will be taking oath as the 52nd Chief Justice of India. Correct? On 14th of May 2025, he will be succeeding Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna. Next, in April, who has been reappointed as the chairperson of the International Cricket Council Men's Cricket Committee, succeeding Anil Kumble. So, Saurav Ganguly, correct? He has been reappointed as the chairperson of the ICC. He will be succeeding Anil Kumble. Next, identify the company that in April 25 successfully completed the preliminary sea trials of 651 kilowatt water jet propulsion system for the Indian Navy under Technology Development Fund scheme of DRDO. Which is it? It is L&T, Larsen and Toubro. Next, in April, Dash defeated Hikaru Nakamura to clinch the Paris Freestyle Chess Grand Slam held at the Pavilion in Paris, France. So, who? Magnus Carlsen, right? The world's #1 chess player defeated Hikaru Nakamura to win the Paris Freestyle Chess Grand Slam. Next, Abdullah bin Ahmad Bawai, correct? The former Prime Minister of which country passed away at the age of 85? So, of Malaysia. Next, identify the institution that launched the India's first ever free access seed germination database featuring techniques for numerous native plant species in April 2025. It is Ecological Restoration Alliance of India. Next, mention the fintech company that launched the UPI Circle feature in collaboration with NPCI to promote digital financial inclusion by allowing the users to delegate UPI payments authority to trusted individuals. It is PhonePe. Next is mark the correct statement regarding the flagship initiative of Mission Amrit Sarovar under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. If we look at the options, option A, B and C, all three of them are rightly mentioned. Next is, in April, Union Minister C.R. Patil launched the digital platform. This is the platform during a review meeting of the key projects under the National Mission for Clean Ganga. This platform was developed under the Ministry of Jal Shakti and which of the following organization? It was under IB. The platform was developed under which organization? It was developed under Wildlife Institute of India, WII, correct? And next is the Government of India has signed the headquarter agreement with which organization and officially designating our country India as the host country for the headquarter and secretariat. So this is for IBCA, International Big Cat Alliance. This is for preserving of almost 8 big cat species, and for this India has allocated 150 crore rupees, and now India will be the host country for this IBCA for a foreseeable future. Next, In April, Prime Minister Narendra Modi awarded the GI certificates to 21 traditional products from Uttar Pradesh. Which of the following products does not belong to Uttar Pradesh? Among the following, it is gamosa that does not belong to Uttar Pradesh. It belongs to this gamosa product. It belongs to which state? This is your homework. Right, rest are the products from UP. And now UP has become the state with the maximum number of GI tags. Tamil Nadu, which was earlier the first position, now stands at the second position. Correct? Tamil Nadu is having 77 GI tags. Correct? Can you tell me UP is having how many GI tags? I correct myself. 77 is of UP. I have given the answer. Tamil Nadu is having 69. Next, name the airport that was recently inaugurated by Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis in Belora, Vidarbha region in Maharashtra, which is being operated by Alliance Air. So, name that airport. It is Amravati Airport that was inaugurated by Maharashtra's Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. Next, in April, India and 62 other countries agreed to the world's first global carbon tax to combat greenhouse gas emissions in dash industry. It will be in the shipping industry. And this new framework, it is expected to be formally adopted in October 2025, after which it will become mandatory for the large ocean going ships of more than 5,000 gross ton, which accounts for 85% of the carbon dioxide emissions from the international shipping. Next, identify the Indian banks that were featured in S&P Global Market Intelligence latest annual ranking of the world's 100 largest banks by assets released in April 2025. If we look at the options, option A and C are right, that is SBI and HDFC Bank. Next, pick out the incorrect statement regarding the Time 100 Most Influential People 25 list in the world released by New York, USA based Time magazine. So, if we look at the incorrect statement, right, you have to find which among the following is incorrect here. So, all are right except fifth. Acclaimed American actor Demi Moore featured on the list in the leaders category. Is it correct? So, here remember, Demis More, he was not in the leaders category but in the icons category. Correct? Now all the options are rightly mentioned. Next,